Regarding the maintenance of the building and the owner apartment, the housing company and the shareholder divide their responsibilities accordingly to the statutes of Chapter 4 of the Housing Companies Act. However, the law enables the company to define the division of responsibilities differently from the law in its Articles of Association. In Chapter 4 of the Housing Companies Act, the responsibilities are defined as follows. The shareholder is responsible to keep the indoor parts of the owner apartment in good condition. This means that the shareholder is responsible for the surfaces and their materials, such as flooring, plaster, paint or wallpaper on the walls and ceiling, or tiles and their seams, including mortar, in wet areas. The shareholder's responsibilities also include the surfaces of a possible balcony, other than those being part of the facade of the building. The housing company, on the other hand, is responsible for the maintenance of the building and its premises on the whole and for the parts for which are not the responsibility of the shareholder. This includes the exteriors of buildings, such as facades and roofing, as well as the common spaces within buildings. The responsibilities include also keeping the structures and insulating materials of the building within the owner apartments in good conditions. Insulation includes, for instance, the water insulation in bathrooms. Also, the company is in charge of the maintenance of systems for heating, electricity, data communications, gas, water, sewage, ventilation and other similar basic utility systems on the whole. The exception being sinks or tubs located in the owner apartments, for which the shareholder is in charge for. Moreover, the housing company is responsible even for repairs on indoor parts, for which the shareholder is otherwise in charge for, in the case that they are damaged due to a failure in, or the repair or the failure for which the company is responsible for. However, the housing company's responsibilities are limited to the basic standard of the housing company. Furthermore, the shareholder is required to tend the apartment with due care. It means that the shareholder should use the apartment and its technical appliances as intended. For instance, the shareholder is not allowed to turn off ventilation or heating of the apartment in order to prevent damages to the building. Due care also includes removing snow and ice or dead leaves of the possible balcony to prevent damages caused by melting water.